Hi guys, Silver here. Recently Tsuburaya started a new recap series for the Ultraman franchise. It's called New Generation Stars. It's supposed to celebrate the 10th anniversary of New Generation's heroes. The series focuses on some weird being simply resetting Land of Light's hard drive. So now all the past Ultra need to think about their adventures to write them back again. Now, what does it have to do with today's review? Quoting the main narrator of the show, Ultraman Z,
when covering the New Generation Ultras, you have to start with Ginga.
And that's why I want to review the Ultra action figure of Ultraman Ginga from the Ultraman G toy line.
First, what is Ultra Action Figure? UAF is a series of figures launched in 2018 by Bandai. It originally started as a China-exclusive series, but it quickly spread out to other countries. It consists of 15 cm tall figures of Ultramen from different series. It's kinda like Action Change Heroes or Rider Kick figures from other Toku series. This figure was released alongside the collectible accessory of Ultraman G, but we will check out the sounds for that later. Ultraman Ginga is the titular hero of Ultraman Ginga and Ultraman Ginga S. He is an Ultraman from an unknown point in the future who fought an evil being named Dark Lugiel in an event named Dark Spark War. Sadly, he lost, causing him to lose his physical form, after which he crashed on Earth in a different dimension in the form of a trident named Ginga Spark. Ginga Spark alongside his power was passed to Hikaru Raido, a teenager that wants to travel the world, but after having visions of Dark Spark War, he returned to his hometown. In his figure version, Ginga stands 15 cm tall, as mentioned earlier. He is cast in mostly red plastic with silver paint for his head and body markings, metallic blue for his armor, color timer and crest, with some yellow for his eyes. It's a really nice paint job, but it stops halfway. I don't like starting my reviews negatively, but you can just see that this isn't the toy line with the highest budget. For some reason Ginga has 2013 printed on his tie, even though Jeet was a 2017 show. Maybe this is a trademark for Ginga himself, since he was the 2013 Ultra. In the articulation department, Ginga has a ball-jointed head, but due to its shape its movement is a bit limited. Shoulders that can rotate 360 and move up and down at 90 degrees. Legs move similarly. Feet are ball-jointed in ankles. The elbows can rotate and bend. Fingers have a two-finger system where he has two hinges, one for pointing and middle, and other for ring and little finger. This is a pretty fine system, but it isn't the most solid one. There's lots of 2000s Kamen Rider figures with simply exploded finger joints. At least it allows him to hold many different accessories, like his spear, or to do approximate hand movements for his special attacks. Sadly, this toy doesn't come with any of them. It also doesn't come with any effect pieces. I know that I'm not the biggest fan of effect parts, and also I know that Ultra mostly fight hand to hand, but if you look at some deluxe releases of this figure, they have some awesome looking effects. And I feel Ginga would benefit from this, since having many different special attacks going from controlling elements to miracle healings is one of his special abilities. But hey, we need to understand that this release instead came with an Ultra capsule. From what I noticed with different figures, this is Bandai way of releasing all those multi-pack or gashapon only collectibles in China or Korea, since those are the ways those countries like the toy released. Okay, so we have that Ginga Victory capsule. Ginga Victory is a fusion form of Ultraman Ginga and Victory, created by both its users Hikaru and Sho, fusing their minds with the help of Ultra Fusion Brace, an artifact created by Ultraman King and given to them by Ultraman Zero after a rigorous training session. And this capsule doesn't work. Wait, what the... Oh, For sale in mainland China only? Yeah, as you remember, I mentioned earlier, this is a Chinese release, and it seems the NFC reader for Chinese and Japanese G-Drisers is a bit different. I can't find the sounds for Ginga Victory's capsule. Only thing that I can say is that the box mentioned it can interact with King and King Joe capsules, and based on the Google translation it would give us the sounds for King Joe rocket launcher and King whip. But I don't have a way to show those fusions to you, so instead have the sounds from the combination of individual Gingas and Victory's capsules.
Ultraman Ginga! Ultraman Victory! Ultraman Ginga Victory! Ultra Fusion Shoot!
So in my final opinion, I'm a bit disappointed with the capsule not working, but the figure itself, I really like it. It may need some extra paint, but otherwise, it's fine. My only issue is that it being 15 cm tall, there isn't a lot of bodies to set it up against. The main series of Ultraman Monster vinyls are much shorter, and without using some creative photography, it's hard to make them look good together. Maybe you can find some older kaiju toys, like this Neosaurus from Dino's toy line, or Ginga can wrestle your other monster or dinosaurs toys. But either way, I would rather recommend getting the deluxe release, the one that can turn into Ginga Storium. I don't know how rare or common they are, just stating my opinion. Thank you all for watching, remember to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and don't forget, Ginga no Uta is the real intro to Ginga. People that say otherwise are wrong.